Hello everyone, Sylvan Bell coming to you live from Treasure Island, California. It is November 22nd, 2015, 4:18 in the afternoon. So that's the Bay Bridge in Oakland behind me. Right in front of me, I got San Francisco. Golden Gate's like right over there. So we're talking about what it takes for you to be a memorable salesperson. Now, the second thing is to be prepared. That means that you have everything that you need. So that means that you have your paperwork, that means you have your literature, that means you have your videos, that means that you have redundancy in case something goes wrong. So, I've actually been on sales calls with guys where I get in the car and we're ready to go and the guy tells me I don't have a contract. And I'm like, are you kidding me? How can you not have a contract? Oh, well, it's not that big of a deal. We'll end up setting up a time to come back later. And he's sitting there scratching his head. We'll set up a time to come back later. Oh man, the chances of you selling something by not having the information that you need and having that buyer say, yeah, go ahead and come back without getting some sort of authorization for a decision starts getting smaller and smaller. Now, it could be done. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm saying it creates some challenges, okay? So this guy created some challenges for himself that he didn't need to do. And you know what? What happened? We got to the call. He ended up not selling it. He wasn't prepared. He didn't have anything that he needed. So being prepared means that you have like duplicates of pretty much everything that you need. That also means being able to ask tough questions, ask tough questions, answer tough questions. So there's two parts to that. And being able to answer tough questions, because you know what? Sometimes you have buyers that gather a ton of information. They go to this thing called the internet and they look up a ton of stuff, or they call up a bunch of other salespeople and they give them a whole bunch of information, and then you got to be the guy who sorts through everything. So being prepared means that you're ready for just about anything, and that could be that you got to be ready to answer tough questions. That means you got to ask tough questions. But being prepared is one of the ways that you can help yourself be more memorable. And you're like, well, what does that matter, Scott? Well, sometimes people don't make a decision today, but they end up calling back and they're like, you know what, I really like this guy more than another. And I know sometimes sales trainers will tell you, look, if you don't make that sell today, B-backs won't be back. And I get that. It's like 1 in 100% chance. But I'm going to say, if I'm going to go up against somebody and I still want to make that chance after the sale, if I didn't get it, I want that person to remember who I was. So, I do something pretty different. For me, being prepared means I have a recipe that I'm going to give them that nobody else has ever given them. See, that's me, being prepared. I have something that's cool that they're going to get from me that nobody else has done, right? That's being prepared. So you got to figure out what you got to do to be prepared. I don't know what industry you're in. I don't know what kind of work that you do. What does being prepared mean for you? What questions are you going to ask? What are the tough questions you better have an answer to? Those are all ways that you're prepared. Having duplicates of contracts, agreements, having I have been in rooms where people are giving a PowerPoint presentation, and what happened was the thumb drive went bad, so they're looking up trying to wing it. So a smart thing for them to do would have been to have pre-made handouts in case their PowerPoint presentation went bad. That would have been be prepared for them, okay? So technology doesn't always work as your friend. I got extra batteries for my microphone that's right here. I got extra batteries for my camera that you're looking at. I've got extra SD cards that go in my camera that you're looking at. I've got like double redundancy. I even have an extra tripod in case something happens to mine, and extra plates to mount the camera to. I've got 2 printouts of the videos that I'm gonna shoot today. So that's extra redundancy, and it's only meant to help so that I'm not stuck in a position like I drove to San Francisco today. It took me 2 hours to get here with traffic, because traffic was pretty crazy with a couple of accidents, right? I wouldn't want to get all the way over here and be like, I can't shoot videos today. I'm gonna have to go to Ghirardelli Square and just eat some chocolate, because that's what I would do. But be prepared. Now, if you could do a small favor for me in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story, that'd be fantastic. To the right or to the left, there's a subscribe button. Subscribe, and then send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. You know what? Send it out even in the LinkedIn. Scott Sylvan Bell. Only Scott Bell. Someone will see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.